Hi there. Did you know the side effects of mobile phones? If not, you click the right video. So let's get started. 11 reasons to stop looking at your smartphone. If you told somebody 50 years ago that the most world-changing invention of the near future would be telephones you could carry around in your pocket, they'd probably look at you like you were insane. But it's true, mobile phones, and the data networks that have grown with them, have drastically reshaped the way we live in thousands of different ways. With great power comes great responsibility, however, and scientists are starting to learn that spending so much time staring at our phones is actually doing some damage to our physical, social, mental, and intellectual lives. As it turns out, tech addiction is real, and there are a few major reasons why you might want to give your phone a break for a bit. Number 1. Smartphones damage your eyes. The light given off by our devices, or blue light, can be used to treat circadian and sleep dysfunctions, according to a 2016 study. But it can also induce photoreceptor damage. Thus, it is important to consider the spectral output of LED-based light sources to minimize the danger that may be associated with blue light exposure. Number 2. Smartphones are bad for sleep. The blue light that they give off has been theorized to inhibit the production of melatonin, the hormone that induces sleep. Our eyes are accustomed to absorbing blue light from the sun in daylight hours, so when we get it at night it disrupts the circadian rhythms that spur us to rest at night and wake in the morning. Mobile phone makers have caught on, which is why iPhone and Android devices now have blue light filters, while apps are adopting dark modes to turn your device into something a little more pleasing on the eyes. Many of these tools can even be scheduled in order to automatically change with the time of day. Number 3. Smartphones carry bacteria. Study after study demonstrates that your phone is awash in funky germs. Some have more bacteria than the average toilet. Washing your hands regularly will help mitigate this issue, but your phone is still a disease vector that can make you sick. If you want to clean your gadget, here's how to do it safely. Number 4. Smartphones can damage your hands. Most vulnerable is the thumb, which large numbers of phone users employ for the majority of their typing. The thumb's range of motion is fairly low, so it's easy for it to get aggravated when it's pushed outside its comfort zone. Typing with a stylus can remedy the issue, but with phones only getting bigger, your thumb will need to cover more screen. Number 5. Smartphones make driving dangerous. A study from the Virginia Tech Transportation Institute shows that people using their phones behind the wheel double their chances of being involved in an accident. Of the 37,133 traffic deaths in the US in 2017, 14% involved a cell phone, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Of course, any kind of distraction is bad when you're driving, but mobile devices are particularly troublesome. It's a good idea to turn on Do Not Disturb functionality when you're behind the wheel. Number 6. Smartphones make walking dangerous. Phones can distract you on the street just as much as behind the wheel. In fact, an increase in pedestrian deaths in 2016 was partially due to distractions caused by smartphones, according to a March 2017 report from the U.S. Governor's Highway Safety Association. Overseas, authorities are already addressing the issue, from mobile phone sidewalks in China to in-ground traffic signals in Australia and the Netherlands. Number 7. Smartphones make you more stressed. The fact that our brains are being rewired to constantly expect this stimuli can also lead to stress, with another study observing significantly elevated anxiety levels in subjects separated from their phones for an hour. One study conducted by the Korea University in Seoul South Korea compared the mental health of smartphone-addicted teenagers and their non-addicted peers. They discovered that the teens addicted to their tech showed significantly higher levels of anxiety, depression, insomnia, and impulsivity. Number 8. Phones are altering our brains. Another study found that people who constantly take in more than one form of media at a time, say, if you find yourself using your phone while watching TV, tend to have smaller gray matter area in the anterior cingulate cortex. This is the part of the brain that is responsible for setting goals and following through. Essentially, your phone is not helping you with that procrastination problem. Meanwhile, a 2018 study conducted at the Swiss Tropical and Public Health Institute in Basel, Switzerland found a link between the microwave radio frequency electromagnetic fields emitted by wireless communication devices and neurocognitive functions in teens. Researchers, however, noted that testing on a wider scale must be done before a conclusion can be reached. Number 9. Smartphones can make you hallucinate. Even when you are not looking at your phone, it can still mess with your mind. A professor at Indiana University Purdue University conducted a study on phantom pocket vibration syndrome, i.e. people thinking that their cell phone was vibrating to alert them even when it wasn't. In her survey, 89% of undergraduates reported thinking that their mobile was vibrating even when it wasn't. And that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe for more, and share this video to your friends. If you have suggestions to my next video, free to comment it below.